Our children are our future. We want them all to lead healthy, happy, and successful lives. But data shows that one of the biggest factors in a child's chance for success is the zip code they live in. KC Healthy Kids is working to do something about these disparities.
We were formed because of the dramatically increasing rates of childhood obesity. And too often we think that that's an individual decision. The research shows that where kids live impacts their health. And we know that kids that are born today are likely not to live as long as their parents because the environments they're in don't promote health. So it's important to have an organization that is working with other organizations, that being schools, planners, governments, faith-based institutions, to look at their communities and ask the hard questions of what can we do to make this a healthier place to live so that our kids have all the opportunities they can.
KC Healthy Kids was founded in 2005, and for the last decade they've been helping countless organizations thrive. They help schools and community groups find the resources they need to remove barriers to healthy eating and active living.
It is not owned by any one organization. This issue is too big for one organization to address. It's about bringing a number of organizations together and the residents and the kids themselves.
The health disparities in communities like Ivanhoe, which is predominantly an African American neighborhood, are just through the roof. The partnership that we shared with KC Healthy Kids, which helped us in so many ways, was a very holistic partnership. And while we started looking at childhood obesity and the policy changes that could be helpful in that regard, the program has just expanded so much beyond that. You kind of look over my shoulder here and you see that this is a raised garden bed, and all of these gardening initiatives and the flower things that we have here at this building, that all sprung out of the opportunity we had to work with KC Healthy Kids.
For more than a decade, KC Healthy Kids has focused on bringing partners together to fight childhood obesity. They recognize that if we want to have a lasting, long-term impact, we need to make changes at the policy level.
We look at healthy eating and active living. A lot of the work we do is on food system, but the other side of the equation is active living. So we engaged in an effort to change the policies in the region called Complete Streets to make streets more accessible to all users. All the different modalities that are available, and all those different modalities promote active living.
KC Healthy Kids is focused on the future. They're teaching our children about healthy eating and active living.
What really gets us excited is when we see the kids get engaged and involved in healthy eating and active living. With our Farm to School Academy, we'll go into some of the local school districts and we'll bring food in, and during the lunch hour, they'll go around and they'll try the foods and they'll say, oh, I like this, or ooh, this was terrible, and see their excitement about trying new foods and being able to give their ideas and how they can grow the food in their own schoolyard gardens and how they can make a change that supports the local farmers. Those are the moments that are exciting for us when we see their eyes light up about how they're making a difference. And it reminded us why we're all here. We're here to promote health. We're here to lift up voices of youth. We're here to make Kansas City a healthier place for everybody.